It's not a world of men.
I want you to be a man.
You could just be a man in this one moment.
I gotta be a man.
Be a man.
It's be a man time.
Be a man.
Be a man.
Be a man. Am I supposed to be a man?
Be a man.
Be a man. Be a man.
Be a man.
You can act like a man.
Be a man.
Be a man. What do you think of the fucking banking situation? Do you trust banks?
No, because if every bank went under, the government only has 10% of what's in there to pay the people back.
We're fucked.
Well, yeah.
Oh, yeah, we're all screwed.
You know what I mean?
If you buy fucking gold coins, take it out and put in the gold coins, put in the silver coins.
Yeah, that whole thing about buy gold. You know, hi, this is William Devane. I love gold. The fucking gold thing. So you buy say this all happens, you buy a shitload of gold coins, then things go to shit. What do you come out of your house with a fucking gold coin?
Yeah.
Let's fucking steal it from you and beat you up.
Fucking take a fucking hunk of gold and buy a loaf of bread.
But I mean, like that's like a little more comforting. Like it seems like it's like a tangible thing.
Right.
We're walking around with fucking like these, like all of our assets are ones and zeros in a fucking digital account, or we're walking around with these pieces of paper.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like fucking when the shit hits the fan, fucking paper's not worth
I mean,
shit.
those motherfuckers, they're just closing the banks up. They're
don't
just
give a
locking the
fuck.
doors.
That's
They
what
don't give
happened
a
in the
fuck.
Depression, man. They closed banks left and right. There was no federal protection and all that shit. That's why Dillinger was a fucking folk hero.
Oh yeah.
When he robbed banks in the Depression, he had a fucking true following of fans. I love him now, the guy.
Oh, yeah, it's the balls.
A couple of guys get killed along the way, but what the fuck? You know
Good
what
movie.
I mean?
It's a good couple of good movies about that, too. Yeah.
But the guy, if you really break it down, look at this scenario, you can make a fucking case for it. The banks were stealing your fucking money.
Bonnie
No
and Clyde.
shit.
How about you keep your money in the bank? You go to get your money, go, we're closed and we don't have it. What the fuck are they doing? It's the same thing.
Two-way
Exactly.
street.
Right?
Yeah.
Cocksuckers. They're the biggest gang in the fucking block, the government.
And it's like you think of like the banks, how much money do you think they've squeezed out of you? Back in the old days, it's like, oh, put your money in the bank, you'll get interest, you'll get more money on it. Now they whack you with so many fucking fees, and they fucking hit you sideways on the fucking ATMs, and fucking they're juicing you. You'll have to pay them in the long run to keep your money there, when that wasn't the situation back in the old days.
You're better off stuffing it in a fucking mattress like the grease balls before us.
Yeah. Yeah, mattress, put some in gold,
Yeah.
buy some commodities.
Fucking cougar rans.
Yeah.
People
Yeah.
still-
Remember that?
Yeah, that was a craze for a while, right? But again, I'm still confused by that. So saying you have the fucking gold and things go to hell, and nobody has any cash to give you the money for the fucking gold, or you have a gold bar and they can't give you change back.
You got to get small denominations of
gold, right?
Real small denominations, and get.
That's the only way.
You know, and then you'd be able to buy a bunch of food or whatever.
Like the fucking
And
Romans.
it'll be all black market. Be people on like when you go to Flushing, New York, just like hundreds of fucking dealers on the table just selling shit for cash. Be like people set up like that. They'd be selling food and shit.
Like bartering and shit.
Yeah.
Like,
You know.
will there be like
Silver. I think silver too. Like if you
Yeah.
get silver coins,
Silver,
you know, some silver coins, stuff like that. Small denominations.
But will there be like say if you do have a couple of bars of gold, do you think there'll be like maybe a goldsmith that you go to?
Probably.
And he melts it down and makes it into the smaller fucking
Yeah, and
denominations,
they'll take a
into
piece.
coins,
We charge
and
you a
then
little
he
piece of
takes
that
a
gold.
chunk.
Yeah.
He takes a couple of
absolutely.
coins.
Where was the money to be made? Someone will figure it out.
Yeah.
We're really going back to fucking prehistoric time. Imagine you have to go down to the fucking goldsmith with his fucking torch.
Yeah.
The fucking gold. The cops will all be home protecting their families. Right?
Yeah.
The bad guys will be roaming the fucking streets trying to kill you, rob you, and steal what you
So
have.
everybody should have a fucking gun.
Right?
Have some silver and gold and a fucking gun.
Absolutely.
It's coming to that, maybe.
It
Who knows?
really is. And tying into all this, because the economic system with banking, crypto, everything's tied into the fucking computers, which is tied into the fucking power grid.
Yeah.
All they talk about is the fucking electromagnetic pulse fucking imminent situation.
Oh yeah.
It's happening.
Shit goes down. I'm going down south because I'm not going to be in the winter up here. With no
No,
heat.
that's a good move.
Because that makes us so much more susceptible to attack as a nation. If we go to a point where all of our currency is digital,
Right.
and it can be hacked and manipulated, where
Hey, I'm surprised there's not more of that that's been effective.
It seems so easy to
Yeah,
do.
I
They
mean-
say it's really easy. You see them fucking things along those power grids? All it takes is one fucking rocket fucking shoulder.
Oh yeah.
But that electromagnetic pulse thing, it blows up in the sky way above.
Yep.
And it comes down.
And it fucks with all the
Dennis
fucking
Quaid's
machines.
got a documentary on it. It just came out. You watch it, you shit your fucking pants.
No shit.
You'll send away for 25-year food. You know those fucking bags of food?
Oh yeah.
Like a doomsday prepper. You know something? It sounds fucked up. We're doing it. We're doing it.
You guys are?
I didn't do it yet. I've been talking about it for 20 years. But I'm definitely... fucking pancake
could have
last
a-
45 fucking years.
Gotta have a bunker.
I'm telling you, that's
then
like
those pancakes are going to be fucking worth like thousands because everyone's going to know you got them.
They go like
They're
this.
coming after you.
Here's the thing. They show the pictures. It's like fucking gourmet food. Delicious. It's in a fucking big sack. They go, oh, it's delicious and it lasts for 30 years. You're, how the fuck does this work?
yeah. They used to say the same thing about fucking ration kits and fucking
the army shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. My son used to buy fucking, he was about 30, in his 30s now. He used to buy World War II rations from the fucking Army and Navy. You can still eat them.
Oh, there's a whole culture of people, a
How to
whole
taste.
subculture.
Probably like
Fucking
shit.
salty
Probably
as fuck. Yeah.
Probably the same as the
That's
taste
right.
of 1942.
Right. They're locked up.
No, there's people that eat it and they get high off of it because of
Jesus.
like there's like so many different like fucking like things in it. Like it's been preserved, but it's been preserved for fucking 60 years. And there's people that are like connoisseurs of it. Like, oh, did you get the fucking hot dog and beans fucking ration kit from
That
62?
was a good one. That's the one we used to eat when we were kids. Don't forget, I was born only 10 years after World War II.
Oh, so you had rations?
We had it all over the fucking place. 10 years. That's
Oh,
what-
what was it from World War II? Like
Yeah,
leftover
yeah,
shit?
legit.
So you got your hands on it?
I was fucking 10 years old in 19...
I don't think I ever had it.
Yeah, it's fucking delicious. We should get some after the fucking... the
Carlo,
Franks and beans were the number one. You're right, though, about that one. If things go to hell, right, you need something, tangible. That's why I mean, cash is still the fucking king, isn't it?
Yeah, it
The
is.
crypto will be locked up because it's digital. You can't get at it, right?
No,
Fucking
that's been
computer.
proven. It's been proven to be unproven, right?
Right.
Crypto. I don't know a lot about it.
How about if the power goes down and say, listen, I owe you fucking 10,000, but I can't get at it now because your fucking electricity doesn't work and I can't transfer it to you.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Aren't there some
What good
countries?
is that?
Aren't there some countries that use that as a
Yeah,
currency?
Ecuador.
Ecuador.
They're one of them. Look at them. They're doing fucking great.
Yeah.
Although they do have that fucking cool prison.
Oh yeah.
Is that the place where they put all the fucking
Yeah, it
F-13
is.
guys in there? They fucking shaped up. You see them?
Yeah.
All fucking neatly in rows tucked into each other. There's 40,000 prisoners in there. And they're adding more.
Nice.
What's that? All druggies, drug dealers,
Fucking gangbangers.
Druggies.
cartel.
Yeah, the ones with the tattooed heads and shit.
Oh, wow.
M13, they'll fucking rip a baby's eyes out and fucking laugh about it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're vicious, vicious.
But it like used to be like such a simpler time. Like they used to like remember having a fucking savings account at a bank when
Yeah,
you were a
little bank
kid.
book.
Yeah.
You had the little fucking passbook.
it, huh?
They'd stamp it fucking
Yes.
every time. You'd like write in it like a fucking journal.
I know.
Like going to the bank, like bankers used to be revered as like pillars of the community.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's fucking Jim Calhoun.
The
He's
fucking teller. He's a bank teller.
he's a bank
Right?
manager.
Jimmy Stewart and the fucking.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And that was the guys that owned the banks owned those fucking small towns.
Right.
I got a bunch of silver and gold.
Do you? Coins or
Yeah.
Yeah.
That I get on the side.
buy them from like a real
I've had them for
legit
years,
place? Yeah.
but I get them all in safety deposit boxes, different places.
You got a pile of fucking cash in there.
But
too?
even then, it's like the bank's closed. Am I going to be able to get it?
Can't get it. You have to have it at the house somewhere.
Yeah, they won't let you in the safety box.
Well, I don't think the banks are gonna like close. They're just gonna say, hey, the fucking dollar crashed. We fucking don't have your funds, but if you stay with the bank and you stay with us, we're gonna give you this let's call it Bitcoin, where it is gonna be some sort of a crypto. It's gonna be a new type of government related crypto.
Yeah.
That they're gonna be giving the shit away to stimulate the fucking economy.
They'll have to.
They're gonna be like, yeah, if you sign up for a new account, we'll start you off with $10,000 in
See, but
fucking
the only thing is, as
G-coin.
long as they can't shut it off electronically, if it's a tangible piece, that's one thing, because that's one of the things the government does want to implement, a digital currency.
Yeah.
But if it's linked to your name and they don't like to say your political views or what you're doing,
Yeah.
they can shut your fucking account off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But they do have
unbelievable.
like the stuff like the crypto hard wallets.
Yes.
I'd imagine it would get more into that territory.
Right.
Where you had all of your digital assets were on a thing that you kept on you.
You know something?
And that's...
It is a solution. You may be better off sucking somebody off to get what you want.
Yeah.
It'd be a lot fucking easier, wouldn't it?
Eating someone out would be my preference,
But like, say if like the dollar did crash and we got to that point where it was like everything was fucking digital, what are these people that are gonna do that are fucking 80 years old? They barely know how to turn on a fucking computer.
They're done.
What are they gonna do when they go to the store to try to get a
all
loaf
their
of
money's
bread?
in CDs. A lot of those people have money in CDs.
Yeah, the whole thing. That used to be the big thing years ago when you want to borrow money from somebody. They go, "It's tied up in CDs." That was the big fucking thing. You'd go, "Oh, okay," because you kind of knew.
Yeah.
It's an early penalty for withdrawal. I'd lend you the money. I'd lend you whatever you want, but it's tied up in CDs. Yeah.
It's tied
you
up.
Go, fuck you, it is. You don't want to lend me fucking $100, you asshole.
I grabbed a couple of CDs. It was like 1,500 minimum, 5%.
How long do you have to hold it? Like a year?
Yeah.
If something happened and somebody was like, you need to get together like a bunch of cash right now, do you guys still fucking hold cash? Do you have fucking sashes at the house? Do you like have access to it?
I have cash at 4 different places.
I keep saying that's another thing I keep saying I'm going to do with the fucking doomsday food.
Yeah.
I'm going to have a safe with cash in it. I don't have any of that stuff. I'm going to give you $5 fucking I get my hands on.
I don't carry a lot of cash now. I do it. Unlike my kids, I don't have cash.
But this is a mistake.
It's all electronic.
We're making mistakes because when the fucking power goes off, we're fucked. That's the bottom line.
And also by so many people doing it, that's telling the government and telling everybody else that, oh, this is what everybody's doing. You know,
right.
so it makes them fucking want to stray away from cash.
It's too controlling. They cannot have fucking control over your money and your finances.
Yeah,
Even though in a way they do, because these banks, again, you can go there today and they go, fucking, we don't have your money, sorry. I had some crypto money. The place went out of business. I lost $7,000.
Oh, yeah. You had a share, right? Did you have a share?
I had a wallet. Like I didn't have that, that hard wallet.
Yep.
I kept it on the exchange.
Yep.
The fucking exchange went under. Thank God. I sold the fucking Bitcoin. It was going way down. It was way up. I waited like an asshole. I said, "Fuck it." I sold it. A week later, the place goes under.
Good. Well, you lucky.
But I didn't get I had to wait 2 months to get my cash. Thank God the cash component in your account, you were able to get back. I got that back. But all the other stuff I was holding, now it may be bought by another exchange and you get a piece. It's all fucked up.
So now, what was Bitcoin? It was like 60-something grand a share at one time, right?
I was sitting pretty good.
How much did you pay for it?
I was probably about $30,000-$40,000 ahead. I watched it like this, sat immobilized as it was going down, going. Yeah. My wife's going, pull the fucking ripcord. I go, it's gonna go back up.
What's it now?
It's
15,
fucking
15,
coming
20?
back. No, it's fucking close to 30,000.
Is it?
Yeah, it was down to 15. You get to a point like I did. I should have cashed out. That would have been a nice fucking score. Then it gets so low, you go, I might as well let it ride, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you feel like a fucking asshole if you take it out. You go, I only lost 40,000. I'm a good investor, huh?
Yeah, but see, not you, but other people I know were in it, and they thought, oh yeah, it's up to like 60.
It was.
But they thought they were the cats. Oh, you didn't get on it.
Oh, I know.
What do you get to say now?
Yeah.
If they sold, they would have been fucking cute.
But they thought it was going to go to 100.
I was greedy.
Yeah, but
Greed
you
is
weren't
good.
you weren't cocky about it.
No, I was
but
quiet.
some people I know are like, oh yeah, well you didn't get it. Oh, you should have got in on it. But it's up to 55 now.
Yeah.
How you doing now, buddy?
I'm the worst investor in the world. I wouldn't take advice from me. But I bought it, and you read all this stuff, and it was going up, 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 up. And then other people go, it's going to 2 million, right?
Yeah.
And you go, I believe that guy.
Yeah.
I choose to believe him.
I mean, but
so you leave it there, hoping for a miracle.
Oh God!
Really?
And it seems so crazy that there's no way to like trace it on the back end. Like you hear all these horror stories of these guys
it's like
that had fucking bitcoins on thumb drives and they lost the fucking thing. And somewhere fucking there's a thumb drive in a fucking dump somewhere that has fucking $32 billion.
You need to know the password.
There was a guy combing through a dump site. It was on the news. He was going fucking mental, digging for an old fucking hard drive in a fucking town trash dump or whatever. Yeah,
Like a fucking
see,
murder.
then, like the 30s, I may have jumped off the fucking buildings like they did in the Great Depression.
Yeah.
If you lose it all, see, when you're rich and you lose everything, I can see diving off a fucking building. But if you're used to scuffling,
Yeah.
you can handle it, maybe. Right?
Well, I mean,
Grind it out.
I guess this is a fucking unpopular opinion. Do you think that maybe all the people that lost their money in the stock market during the Great Depression kind of had it coming because the stock market still wasn't fucking really proven yet? I'm like a little bit confused about
It's
that
really
whole
weird,
thing.
isn't it?
It was really like in the infancy of like the stock market that it happened.
Right.
So how wouldn't you like not really trust it like out of the gate? Like did it just seem like fucking, oh, this is the stock market, this is the way it is, and everybody fucking dumped their money into it instead of banks? Or
I think it was that era's version of what the crypto thing today. It was a dream, a hope of getting fucking rich.
Yeah.
Because you heard, like, you put your money in the stock market, you'll make a lot of money. You know?
You can think how everything's like so electronic now, right? And back then it wasn't. It was like, how'd they manage it back
Think
then?
of that. Phone calls, wires, telegrams, people writing shit
little
down.
ticker tape shit.
What could go wrong there?
Yeah.
That's almost as bad as relying on the total digital thing. There's no good way. Yeah, I talked to my stockbroker. You want 50 shares? Okay, send me the fucking money. You write it down. They had it on the fucking blackboard. How do they do that?
yeah.
My old man was, what was the depression, like the late 20s?
Yeah.
Yep.
During Prohibition. All right, so my old man was born in 26. His father came from Italy. They were bootleggers.
Yeah.
You know, my old man was a little kid. He was stepping on the grapes in the bathtub. I remember
Crushing
doing that.
grapes?
Yeah.
His
Like,
feet,
you know-
the bottom of his feet turned red.
Yeah, probably. back then. But the whole family, it was like 7 kids. They all involved in the business.
See?
You know?
They did what they had to do to survive.
Yeah.
Fucking bootlegging. That was another stupid fucking thing, man. The whole government was in on it.
Oh,
No
of
one gave a
course.
fuck. People made fortunes.
Oh yeah.
So everyone's on the take.
The bottom line is everybody's corrupt. The government's corrupt.
Yeah.
Banks, businesses, corporations, they're all trying to fuck you. When you're a kid, you're naive. You think these people have your best interest at heart. You can trust them. But that's why, sometimes you get older, I'm with the fucking robbers.
yeah.
Not always, frequently.
I mean,
Be a bad guy. Be a man.
yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Is that like what is the psychology behind the fact that the ultimate male fantasy is a bank robbery?
Oh, my God.
Chicks love it.
Doing a huge fucking heist and fucking over the banks that fuck us? Is that what it is?
It's a fucking got to be a rush, man.
It's a swashbuckling thing to do, right?
I'm going to tell it again if I told it. The bank robbery guy I knew at the halfway house.
Yeah.
I wasn't in the halfway house. They had a Coke machine in there, vending machine. I did for a very short time. Guy Gary. And he wrote a fucking book, and he tried to be a badass. He goes, "Oh, John, I robbed fucking banks, man. There's fucking nothing like it to rush. You fucking walk in there, man." I go, "How'd it go?" He goes, "Well, I've been in jail for 30 of the last 35 years." I go, "Guess it didn't go too good, huh?"
Yeah.
Was it worth it?
Then he goes, "You want to rob a? I swear, to God, you just want to rob a bank with me? It's fucking nothing like the fucking rush."
I would think it'd be a rush.
But I
it'd be
mean,
a rush.
look at how different it was, like robbing banks, like fucking like in the 30s and 40s and shit in comparison to now.
Before Red Dye, right?
Oh yeah, before red dye, before fucking
Surveillance cameras. And,
Yep, sewing fucking GPS trackers in the fucking bags.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
Like
right.
fucking all the cameras.
Can't
the
do
fucking-
anything nowadays. It sucks.
But
No
what's weird
shit.
is a friend of mine wrote a script called "Keep It Running" about 10 years ago, only 10 years ago. And it was about an old timer, gearing up for his last fucking bank job. He had a little trepidation about it.
Yeah.
And I went, "Larry, bank robbery, isn't that a fucking thing in the past?" And he sent me all this stuff. Bank robberies with their all-time high. I couldn't even fucking believe it.
Really?
I swear to God, even now, if you look, you'll see there's a shitload of bank robberies. Somehow, for some bizarre reason, maybe not at the all-time high they were 10 years ago, but they're fucking high.
How the fuck are they,
They
pulling it
don't,
off?
they
get
just
it.
don't report them. They don't want to sensationalize it.
I
maybe.
don't understand what it is. But you'll if you Google it, you'll see this fucking bank robbery still happening.
Like there's still fucking like safe crackers out there. There's still guys fucking. Are they still doing it the same way?
They don't
with
make
the-
movies like Heat anymore.
No.
Is that
Yeah,
a great
no
movie?
shit.
You know what was great in Medford Square, the Medford Depositors Trust on
Oh, with,
Memorial Day weekend, Clementi?
yeah.
They went underground on the fucking weekend. They burrowed through and up.
My old man knew
That's
him.
a cool crime.
He was a mailman part-time
Was he? Yeah,
before
yeah.
he was a cop.
Yeah, yeah.
My old man knew him.
That's fucking
And then one of
awesome.
my best friends was a cop with him on the Medford Police Department. And because he was a Medford cop before, then he was a Metro cop afterwards, right? When he did all shit. But he caught him. He was on patrol. My friend's father was on patrol in Medford, and the guy he was stealing fucking like shrubs from a place. He's like, "Put the shit back, will you?"
Yeah.
Clemente's like thought he could get away with it because he was a cop. He just figured.
I know you just want shit for free, man.
Yeah.
You're used to it. Anybody that burrows in underground from a couple of stores away,
Oh yeah.
that kind of shit, I like that.
But again, like shit like that, and then you have how many years do you think it took criminals to figure out that they had that little button underneath the counter that went directly to the fucking police station?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like for years, it was just you walked in the fucking bank, you pulled out a fucking Tommy gun, and you fucking said, "All right, fucking put all your money in a bag." And nobody fucking gets it.
It's the John Dillinger gang. Put the money in the bag. Nobody gets hurt. We're out of here.
Your money
Bonnie
is
and
insured
Clyde.
by the federal
There
government.
was good. There was a handful of ones back then, right?
Oh, it's great. What's good about that is they didn't have the police communications.
Right.
Nobody could communicate. You cross state lines, you're in the fucking clear.
Oh yeah.
You see in the
Cops-
paper 3 days later.
Right.
You know, they long
Cops
gone.
in a car had no radio.
Yeah.
There was no fucking radio.
And
Yeah,
then you had like that time period where all the guys that were like the inner city bank robbers, they're like, let's start working the fucking outskirts, because they knew fucking that they didn't have the fucking technology that fucking like the inner city banks had, and fucking
Fucking Hoover stepped up to bank robbery against fucking Dillinger because the FBI was in its infancy.
was
They were
looking
like kind
bad.
of fucking, not powerless, but they weren't what they are today, of course.
yeah.
So they said, we better start patrolling this fucking bank robbery thing. And that's how it finally went down.
Yeah.
They weren't involved at first.
Of
They
course.
got him in a movie theater, right? Outside the movie
Stepping
theater.
outside the movie
Woman
theater with the
red
lady
dress.
in red.
Yeah.
But that's a cool way to go, though.
Yeah.
Famous bank robber, be a man, was gunned down today, leaving the fucking Revere Theater.
Lives a life.
Yeah, it's like when you pull up to that bank, your life has changed one way or another, no matter what happens. You know,
Think about
you're
it.
the legendary fucking bank robber that was foiled in the midst of a crime.
I mean, think of the fucking risk reward, right? Okay, you're outside, so you rob this bank, you don't know what you're gonna get unless you fucking kind of know what you're gonna get. But if you don't succeed, you're facing 30 to 40 behind bars. Armed robbery. What the fuck?
Yeah.
That takes balls.
Is it worth it? How much money are you going to get?
Right.
Now, would you go safe cracker or would you go explosives?
I'd be afraid I'd blow my face off, so I'd probably try to.
But you'd have to bring in a guy,
Well,
you
I'm
cut him
saying,
in.
if it was a movie, I'd bring in my explosive guy, like in the fucking movies.
You did the one in Providence, right?
Yeah.
What was the name of that movie?
The
Vault.
The
Yeah,
Vault. Great
yeah.
movie.
That was real.
You were a cop.
Yeah, I
in
was a
that one?
cop.
Yeah.
But that was a real thing. But that was set up by Patriarca on the QT
Yeah.
to rob his own guys.
Yeah.
He got that outside criminal group to cooperate, right?
Yeah.
So it made it look like he did it. But Patriarca set it up, got a kickback, and his own guy's boxes got cleaned out. That's what you call a true fucking heel.
Oh, yeah. Do you think that that's something that possibly could have happened in the past? Like, say that like a bank was going under or something, and they staged their own fucking bank
Yeah.
robbery because the fucking money was protected by the government?
I wouldn't doubt it, you.
I mean,
No,
that's
for
something
sure. I
that
don't-
could have happened.
I don't trust them.
Now, everything's been dumped out on the fucking table. Anything you can conceive has probably happened.
Yep.
They're so fucking corrupt. There's so much lying. Absolutely.
Yep. And anytime you fucking take money out of their pockets, that's when the fucking task force fucking start rolling out.
Right.
You know, fucking, we're doing a task force on this.
You
task
see this
force
here?
on that.
Just doing this? We may get audited now by the fucking IRS. I'm not even kidding.
No shit.
Because you hear these stories. I follow a lot of political talk. People go, yeah, I did something. I said something. I went to a thing. The fucking IRS showed up at my fucking door. I got a letter in the mail in 2 weeks. You'll never get me alive.
Jimmy
I ain't
Keg.
going back to the fucking slammer. I'll tell you that right now.
What about the fucking like, say the Fort Knox days? Like the people that were fucking trying to rob the gold from Fort Knox.
Like the Three Stooges.
Yeah, right.
That's right.
But that's so crazy. It's like now fucking what's money being printed in a fucking basement? Nobody knows where it is. Before it was like all of our fucking country's wealth was in one place and it was guarded by a fucking military unit.
Yeah, you don't hear about Fort Knox anymore. Remember, you were a kid, it was a big deal. Fort Knox is all the gold. It's all the gold in there, right?
Yeah.
Now people go, what, you tell a kid that was Fort... They don't know what Fort Knox
Now
is.
they get depositories all over the country, right? With the gold, I think, right?
yeah.
I think so.
Fort Knox, yeah. Every fucking dollar had gold somewhere, right?
Yeah, that was
It's backed up by gold, supposedly, right?
yeah, it was up until 33.
Oh, what's it backed by now?
It's shit.
Yeah, it's fucking thin air.
It's nothing. It's funny money. It's fucking, and now it's getting even worse because of the past couple of years that we've just been printing money and giving it away. And it's like
That's crazy.
That's why we are where we are, and that's why the fucking dollar might fucking end up crashing.
Yeah. Look at the fucking ruble. When they invaded fucking Ukraine and all that shit, the ruble went to nothing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we're going to ruin them. Within 2 weeks, it was at its all-time high. I had this guy call him. He goes, I'm telling you, buy fucking rubles. You can buy that shit, I guess, right?
Yeah.
And the fucking thing went like this.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't buy that. Of course I didn't buy that.
Yeah, like all the cash went crazy when they switched over to like euros, right?
Right, yeah.
Where before there was like fucking, Deutschmarks and fucking francs.
So what's it, like 14 countries or something use the euro?
Yep.
The UK fucking split, right? Brexit. They're out. The European Union.
Feisty people over there.
Yeah, they were good fighters
You know
in
what?
World War II.
That little fucking country owned like 2/3 of the world, didn't it? One
For
time,
a long fucking time,
right?
man. Yeah.
They owned like 2/3 of the world.
Mighty
Jesus.
British Empire.
Yeah.
Fucking the top champions for years.
Yeah.
But you looked like back in the days, like watching kind of like the stock fucking shit going down, like fucking on the floor, like all the fucking people going crazy, all that.
Yeah, what's
action.
that all about? Fucking
Like-
screaming like lunatics. I never understood that. You?
Not
What
really.
are
I
they all
have
about?
no
If it
fucking
closes
clue.
up, they're happy. If it closes down, they're sad.
It's like they're watching like a horse race. I'm screaming like guys in suits. I go, what the fuck does this accomplish?
See, that's what I don't understand is how our entire economy is based on this thing that nobody gets. I don't fucking understand any of it.
Most of it's fucking panic, like bad. Oh, the stock market's crashing. People panic, they sell. Oh, they feel better the next day. They fucking buy it. It goes up.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy. I could never be a stockbroker.
No. I knew guys who knew guys. A few. Every guy was crooked. I know at least five guys that went away. They were stock traders. All went to jail.
Those are the ones that get caught.
Right, they're the ones that get caught. Yeah. So they're the ones fucking perpetuating the whole thing. They're part of the whole rotten fucking system.
Yeah.
Everybody's out to fuck you, except us, my son. Everybody's out to fuck you. That's why you gotta what? Fuck them first.
You gotta fuck before you get fucked. It's just
Right?
like prison.
DTA, don't trust anyone.
It's the bottom
You really
line.
can't.
It's like my old man. He goes, I don't trust anyone. But he's out to get me. I goes, that way you have no friends and no one comes around. He goes, that's right. Because they're all out to fuck me.
Have a gun and have gold and silver.
Right? Yeah, you know something? I'm going to fucking arm up, man. I'm going to get a bunch of fucking guns, set up some fucking booby traps, get the fucking doomsday food.
You got
Oh, you'd be a booby trap guy?
You get civilians.
Maybe a couple of fucking something.
You get the camera at your house, civilians.
I don't even have that.
Like $100.
You know what's funny? We got one that's still in the fucking box for 6 months. I swear to God.
like
I looked at it
$100.
and went, what the fuck? You got to rig it up, the shit to the windows. It's all kind of shit.
Yeah. That's
You have one?
Yeah.
I'm too
I do. I
lazy
get
to
too many
fucking set
fucking
it
weird
up.
fans showing up at my house.
You know what I realized? I talk a good ball game, but when push comes to shove, I'm tired.
I know. When we get home, you just want to kick back, right?
Tomorrow. I'll
get
do
to
it
it
tomorrow, right? Domani.
For years and years, the only way you could get money was like if you got a loan from the bank or something like that. You guys were from, in around the time period where the Loansharks were kind of fucking the king of the scene. How does that whole
They
thing?
still are around.
I grew up with a loan
Yes.
shark.
They're still around. Yeah.
My father was a loan shark.
Yeah.
My uncle was.
Yeah. I mean, I
I
witnessed
mean,
it firsthand.
I worked for one
Right.
too.
Yeah,
So
geez.
how exactly does it work for our listeners at home that weren't around in the fucking high
Well,
heydays?
they look at everybody as a mark, and they decide how many points they're going to charge them a week. So if you grab $1,000, you gotta pay, like, say if they're gonna charge you 3 points, $30 a week no matter what, without taking anything off the principal.
Oh, okay.
I know a guy borrowed $20. He owed fucking $50,000 by the time it was over.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It seems like when you go to the loan shark, you're in a tough spot.
Yeah, I mean, if it's 5%, they give someone like $5,000. It's 5%. They're gonna take that 5,000, blows the track. And then they got to come up with like $250 a week.
Yeah, it was brutal,
right?
man.
If it's 5%, yeah, they got to pay that.
When you're into the loan sharks, especially back then, with people breaking fucking heads, Shylock, and you didn't. It was a tough spot to be in.
But is that were a lot of people doing that as like the last resort? Like, fuck it, I'll go to a fucking loan shark.
Yeah,
I'll get a bunch of money. I'll fucking take it to the track, and if I fucking lose and I fucking die, whatever. Is that what like people did, or like? There has to be a lot of those cases.
Desperate people. A lot of, and I mean, what's that a year if you're paying 3% a week?
Oh man, no, I know.
3% a week on 3,000 is $90.
And some people weren't all destitute. Some people couldn't deal with the a legit loan because they were like they had something. They couldn't go to a bank and get a real, even though they may have had a few bucks.
Yeah.
So not everybody was a total fucking deadbeat that used a Shylock or a loan shark.
And with that,
but overall they were.
Would that kind of fucking factor into like how many points were being charged? Like if it was a degenerate piece of shit, would you charge them more fucking points?
Yeah, I mean it's like anything else. It's like a drug deal. They get their hooks into you, you know.
Right, and the shark had to decide if he was gonna, and
a lot of bookies with loan sharks too.
Exactly,
they went hand in hand.
Yeah.
So you'd be down. They lend you the money, $2,000. You pay like 3% a week. You know, you lose that $2,000. You know, it's just fucking never-ending cycle.
You see Uncut Gems?
Yeah.
See how we fucking kept rolling it over,
How'd
man?
that work out?
Right. I was fucking very bothered the way that ended. I just saw that recently.
Good movie.
I was fucking rooting for that kid. I go, no! I didn't see that fucking coming at all.
Great movie.
That was fucking phenomenal.
That was great.
Sandler was
great.
really good.
Yeah.
But you see how he kept saying he just wanted one more thing, right? And he finally had it, the poor prick.
Sick bastard.
Yeah, how about like during the 80s and stuff, like the Wolf of Wall Street fucking shit, like just like it seemed like it was a pretty glamorous fucking world, the stock market, like being in there, like fucking like doing blow, making shit tons of fucking commissions.
Oh yeah, it was fucking nuts.
I mean, think of those people running the fucking show.
No shit,
Right.
just degenerates that were paying for midget wrestling and fucking doing blow off of fucking each other.
Watching the guy bang a hooker on the fucking desk.
Yeah. Crazy. Some fucking poor schmo giving all your money to some douchebag stockbroker, right?
Oh, yeah.
Who works for some douchebag fucking thieving company. And there you have it. The fucking house rules. The house always wins.
Of course.
Yeah.
Bottom
Just
line.
like the casino.
Right?
That's why the casino's there, because people fucking lose.
It's the same fucking thing.
Back in those old days, it was like going to the bank was like a thing.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, oh, you have to go down to the bank and
I mean, you can do it electronically now. Take a picture of a check.
Isn't it unbelievable?
Yeah,
go
do
to
you
an
still
ATM.
go? Do you still go? Do you do
No, I
like
don't.
ATM and
Yeah.
stuff?
If I need cash, I go to an ATM.
I go to the ATM
Yeah.
if I need cash. Otherwise, I deposit checks electronic, take a picture, and send it in.
Isn't it amazing?
So and then
I still go.
that goes into
You
your
go- you
checking
still go,
account.
Yeah.
And then electronically, I pay my fucking bills.
Oh, yeah.
How am
know,
I
it's
the young gun and I'm doing it the most old school way?
You're old school.
Oh yeah, I'm going there fucking depositing. I just went there today and fucking deposited a fucking check.
Wow. That's fucking
Yeah,
old school.
I like putting it in and getting the fucking
That's what
getting
she
the,
said.
getting the slip back that says fucking here's all the fucking money.
Right.
You know, there's something about that.
Can you give me my updated balance too, please?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, sure. So we'll print that right on the fucking
they
receipt.
asked you, would you like your balance? Yeah.
Yes, please. You know that movie Vault, when we did Vault, they used a real, legit ex-bank in Providence.
Oh, nice.
When you walk in there, you can see it in the movie, and it shows what a bygone era it was. Fucking massive, beautiful thing, right? 2 desks on either side. There had to be a spot for fucking 20 tellers.
Wow.
10 per side. That's how busy the bank was in its glory days.
Oh yeah.
Fucking line up, the next fucking teller available. Amazing. I couldn't even believe it.
And those are the banks. Whenever I go into banks that are like that are like you can see like it's an old school bank, I get that fucking overwhelming urge.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I just want to rob the place.
That's what would you hop over the counter type?
Yeah, it'd probably come in 3 or 4 guys, fucking guns blazing, have somebody fucking, flank the fucking.
Start fucking blowing people away.
There's a movie on with Josh Duhamel, I forget the name of it, on one of these fucking outlets.
Yeah.
He's a prolific fucking bank robber. It didn't take, and again, what I was saying earlier, it didn't take place that long ago. Mainly in Canada, but then he came down to the U.S. He robbed fucking 30 banks. The guy got away with it.
Jeez.
Until, he didn't get away with it, but he got away with like about 30 in a row.
That's a good fucking run.
A fucking run. And I'm talking like fucking 90s, 2000s, early. Right? It's unbelievable. True story.
How about Butchie Doe?
Butchie Doe, yeah.
Yeah, and those people all, they got.
You guys.
He's still living, right?
Is he?
I think so, yeah.
Not only was there the rush of like robbing the bank, but it was the rush of being on the lam too.
Yeah.
That fucking kind of added to the whole mystique of the bank robber.
They saw those movies in the fucking noir days. The cash is dumped on the bed. The chick's there with high heels and a garter belt. Fucking bottle of booze on the fucking table.
Yeah.
The pistol on the fucking table.
Chicks did.
All fucking excited. Right?
They dig the bad boys.
Yeah.
Also.
But like most banks now, they just look like a regular room.
Right.
Like those old school ones, they were like fucking grand halls and fucking, tons of fucking the sidebar area with like 15 desks.
Yeah.
And everybody was fucking talking to those people too. Line fucking snaking down the fucking out the door.
A fucking machine, that fucking drive-through machine, whatever, the bank ATM, replace fucking human beings. That fucking counts money.
Yeah, but you know
what
what
counts the fucking money? You sucks it in and counts it all up.
You know what's weird though?
What the fuck?
Is both the banks I use, they're open on Sundays too, like 11 to 3.
Oh, the inside?
Yeah.
You can walk in, really?
Oh yeah, they don't give a shit anymore.
I mean,
Yeah, Sunday ain't what it used to be.
Yeah, no, it's the same thing with like holidays. It's like everything's open on Easter Sunday. Fuck it.
It's all watered down, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
All the joy in life has been fucking diluted. Nothing special anymore, except for a fucking pipe job by a stranger.
But like, imagine like speaking of something special, like fucking back during the times of the fucking California gold rush.
Oh yeah.
You're just going through hard times, and you're like, "Fuck it, Sally. We're getting on the wagon, and we're going to fucking California."
We'll take the fucking mules. We'll get there in about 7 months from fucking Maine. We'll camp along the way if we live, right?
But yeah, you're packing up all your shit. You're going there to pan for fucking gold. How long did that last?
I don't know, at least 10 years. I don't know.
Just 10 years where people.
1849.
Most people got shit, obviously.
Oh yeah.
There was the equivalent to buying scratch tickets back in the day, right?
It was
There's gold in them there hills, they
how
said.
about Deadwood?
I love fucking Deadwood.
Great fucking.
Can't believe they shit canned it after 3 fucking
Did you see the
seasons.
movie?
I did.
It was kind
Not
of
bad.
It was kind of weird. It was it was made like 10 years later, but it was like supposed to be like the next week. Yeah.
Why the fuck they stopped that show?
I don't
One
know.
of the best fucking shows. Same with
Swearinger was
Rome.
the best.
Rome lasted 2 seasons on HBO.
Yeah.
Fucking brilliant.
Everybody loved that shit. Everybody loved those.
Everyone
those
told
shows.
me I
Both
looked
of
like
them.
Caesar in Rome.
You could play fucking
That's
Caesar.
what they say I look like.
We'll talk
You're
about
like a
that.
modern day Caesar.
Tiberius McMetis.
But obviously, you root for the fucking bank robbers because they're people that are fucking like going against the system. How about like the people that do the fucking Ponzi schemes and fucking shit like that?
Madoff shit.
Madoff.
Well, the people are kind of stupid to get involved. Well, not stupid. They're just ignorant about
Look
stuff.
at
They know how to check
there's
it.
a perfect example. If you watch all these Madoff things, and there's been a shitload of them. I know you've probably seen them. That SEC, the security exchange thing.
Yeah.
They were on his fucking ass. He had sat through hearings with them. They fucking failed at their job.
Yeah.
Right? 2 or 3. One guy was fucking raising red flags for fucking years.
Would he die or kill himself?
Oh, he died in prison.
He died.
Madoff?
His kid killed himself.
One
right?
killed himself. The other died of cancer, and he fucking died, man.
And the wife had a little stash of cash. I think.
Yeah, she had some
I think
cash.
they let her keep some.
She had to change her fucking name.
I drove right by the. It was at West Palm Beach, I think. I drove right by the place where he did all his scheming.
Fucking bastard, huh? But there's the guy. What it seems like to me is the way he started out. It just kind of like went that way.
Yeah.
And you get in deeper, and then the greed takes over.
Yeah.
And then before you know it, I mean, people calling him to buy stock. He wasn't buying anything.
Yeah, no, he wasn't nothing.
just making sheets up like he did.
Yeah, and he'd send out those fucking pieces of paper, and people would be like, "Holy shit, this guy's made me a lot of money."
Right. But
Yeah, let it ride.
Some people even question. You see the paper he used?
Oh,
that
yeah.
dot paper, whatever the fuck. They go, what the fuck is this? This is like from 20 years ago. Why is he using this paper?
Why is he one of the number one firms in the fucking in New York?
But he was the boss. He was once one of the head stock commission guys, whatever, right? And then, like I said, that SEC, they fucking let him go. See, that's why you can't trust the fucking government or the agencies or any of them.
Yeah.
I blame them. I blame fucking them for half of it. You know?
I agree.
But Ponzi himself, Mr. Ponzi, he invented it.
Yeah.
Look at this cocksucker.
Italian.
That's right. Look at Sam Bankman-Fried and the crypto thing, right?
Oh, yeah.
Now, they say that blows the fucking Madoff case out of the water and the billions and millions stolen. That guy's released on bail living in his parents' mansion in California.
Oh, yeah, no shit.
Why? You know why? Because he's tied in politically. His money went to the Democrats.
Yeah.
All that funneling or whatever the fuck they did. Why is he there?
I mean, he fucking ruined way more lives than Madoff.
Yeah.
And fucking, like... a lot of people are speculating and saying that the reason why the whole thing happened with fucking Tom Brady and Giselle is because they put so much fucking money in it, and they lost like fucking 250 million.
Did they? Oh, it sucks.
They lost a shitload. But I mean, I'm not gonna fucking cry for them.
No.
But
no, money went U.S. to Ukraine, right?
Yeah.
Ukraine took the aid and bought fucking crypto through fucking Sam Bankman-Fried.
Yeah.
Sam Bankman-Fried took the money and paid for the campaigns of thousands of Democratic candidates, etc.
It's fucking crazy.
I mean, and it's all fucking real, but
yeah.
nobody wants it. And the people don't care.
Yeah,
enough.
no.
You know what I mean?
But I mean, all of those things, and then the like, what's going on now, like with the Swiss banks are fucking shutting down,
teetering.
Yeah, they're teetering. So like everything, just the banking industry, the dollar, everything seems so fucking crazy. And I know of a couple of people that are financial advisors that have said stuff like, "Hey, if you have over 250 grand in an account, get it the fuck out of there," because nobody knows what's going to happen in a couple of fucking. They're literally saying it could be any day that fucking the dollar totally fucking plummets and crashes.
Well, is the FDIC insured up to 250? Is that how it goes?
Which they didn't have before years ago.
Yeah,
right, at least have that now.
Yeah, but if the dollar isn't worth dick anymore, then what do? You know, like then what happens?
Fucking kill your neighbor and steal his money.
Well, that's what's going to happen. It'll be the strongest of the strong survive.
Dog eat dog.
Survival of the fittest.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be against that if it was like the zombie apocalypse without the zombies. If it was just like kind of martial law and it's like fucking, to claim your fucking stake and fucking hold your ground.
Like Mad Max.
Yeah.
Right.
I would not be against that.
Fucking, I know. When you saw Mad Max, I fucking would love to be Mad Max.
Yes.
The fucking
Road warrior.
The best.
For that tank of petrol. One last tank of petrol.
How about the guy who got his fucking fingers cut off?
Yeah, they all fucking laughed at him.
Then he started laughing.
Yeah, he laughed too. Yeah, the fucking fingers go up in the air.
The boomerang came back and cut his fingers off. He's like, ah. Then they all started laughing. He started laughing. Idiot.
Just walk away. The dude with the mask. Just walk away, and I'll give you free passage out of the wasteland.
I watched the newer one.
Oh, that's fucking unbelievable.
I watched it on cocaine, and I thought my heart was gonna burst out of my fucking chest.
What's the newer one?
It's fucking phenomenal.
Fury Road.
Is it not phenomenal?
What year?
It's probably like 6 years ago.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm telling you, it could come back to that with all of the fucking, with everything crashing.
I think a lot of countries will go to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're just going to have to stay out of it.
Think of a few years ago what you thought was impossible. Nuclear attack.
Yep.
Fucking electromagnetic pulse thing. None of these things, it's not going to happen. Not going to happen. Now, everything's on the table now.
Yeah.
It'd be fucking naive to say this won't happen with certainty. It could fucking happen. Historically, bad things have happened in the world. So to think it ain't going to fucking happen is insanity.
But I mean, for me personally, I feel like losing all of my fucking money, like something happening and losing all of my money would almost be worse than, like, say if the fucking country got invaded by somebody.
No one will ever invade us with too many weapons here.
That's true.
That's true.
Wish we could put up a guerrilla fight.
Yeah, there'd be a guerrilla fight.
I personally will be have to sitting out the battle since I have no weapons.
Yeah.
But I'll do what I can.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
we're gonna have to change that. We're gonna have to fucking stay on this. I know a couple of guys fucking near your area. We're gonna have to go and shoot an episode and fucking do some shooting, do some fucking prepping.
Yeah, man.
I could probably get you some sidebar fucking guns for some good money. Start fucking racking up.
A couple of throwdowns.
Oh yeah.
I think it's pretty easy to get a gun in New Hampshire
A
compared to
fucking
Mass.
Roscoe.
I could see you with the old Remington repeater rifle. Be a man.
And if I was holstered just for flash, I'd have the reverse fucking draw. You know, with the handle, right?
Okay.
The fucking hand, like fucking Lee Van Cleef from the
the
Good,
best.
the Bad, and the Ugly.
The best.
Yeah, I don't go here. I do a fucking dramatic reach around.
Oh yeah. 38 fucking snub nose.
In Florida, I think if you have you could just walk in and with your license and get a gun.
Can you?
You could before.
Can I buy one in New Hampshire with a fucking license?
I don't know how New Hampshire is. I know Florida's pretty
I'll
easy.
take
before.
5 machine guns, please.
But do you hear about a lot of shootings in Florida?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
I mean, I guess that
Yeah, but
happens,
I
right?
think percentage-wise, it's not as much as a lot of states
No.
because everyone has a gun.
Yep.
It's all going to hell. That's why
No
we got to
shit.
band together, the fucking Be a Man fucking brigade.
Savings and loans. Like, were you ever good at saving? Were you ever, like, we're getting to the point now, like we're saying, like it's almost doomsday times, and nobody has anything saved. Nobody's ready for anything.
No.
It's like different. Before fucking you saved and you allegedly got money in your fucking account from this magical interest that never fucking worked.
No.
And then it got to the point where it's like you have to invest or else fucking it's just gonna be gone.
Yeah, man. I was never a good saver.
Terrible.
You know, if I did save, like I told you, I'll buy fucking 4 or 5 crazy electronic devices and not even use them.
Oh yeah.
and my threshold for what I've spent has gone up. I'll spend $200 a whack, like not cheap stuff, and just go, fuck it. 60-day return. I go, I don't give a fuck. I just leave it on the bureau. Never
yeah,
use
you
it
got a bunch
again.
of shit around it.
I don't
that
even
never
care
opened, I know.
Because you hit a certain age, you go, I don't give a fuck.
Oh yeah.
Give me 10,000, take away 10,000. My life doesn't change.
I'll take it with you.
Right. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying, though? All right, give me 10, I'd like to have it, but say you took it away from me. Everything's still the same.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm fucking going nowhere. I'm fucked.
Yeah,
I know
right.
it.
So how would you guys feel if that's what happened? If they basically said, okay, this is how we're going now. We're doing a fucking government regulated cryptocurrency that everybody gets and everybody starts off with fucking 10 grand in their fucking account.
So it'd basically be communists.
Big brother,
Yep.
yeah. It can't go with it. We'd have to go underground.
Yeah.
That's no good, man. If they do that, we're fucked.
This
That's
country it would never
more
work.
control over
Too many
you.
people.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think that could fucking, that really could lead to other groups of people starting their own fucking currencies and then fucking us getting back into the fucking
Right.
barter system a
Yeah.
lot
Be a man,
harder.
bucks.
Yeah, be a man, Bucks. Fuck me. Let's go.
Be a man. I don't trust the banks. I don't trust anyone. I'm the be a man guy. So I say you get a gun, you get some cash, get some fucking gold and some silver. That's what's going to be the commodity used.
You have to have cash, guns, a special coin with a B in the middle. Be a man currency.
Yeah.
So say you're out in the wasteland, just walk away, looking for fucking refuge. You show it to a fellow traveler along the road. Show that fucking B. They'll go, welcome, brother. Welcome. Even though you're in the same tribe, at least.
Yeah. So if all fucking goes to shit and you start seeing be a man coin floating around, secure your future.
We have a secret handshake too.
Oh, yeah.
Right, that's right. You can get into the fucking sanctuary.
I hope you enjoyed. Be a man.
Experience!